Hello, I got this second hand, but it's quite new, except for minor things. But this Harley Benton CTS-24, this is written here, CTS-24, and it is PRS copy, and it's quite a catch actually. I know there are many videos about this guitar, and this is mine. I'm not gonna play because it's quite late or early in the morning. The instrument is quite, it's not like very tridimensional. From certain angles maybe a little bit, but you think that this is new. This is 185. This is a fixed bridge, two Wilkinson pickups, push-pull, coil split. For the rest is actually the back is also quite beautiful. It looks like two pieces of mahogany. That makes the instrument quite resonant and a little bit heavier. The neck is quite thin and is not very. It's a D shape, you know, quite flat over here. Okay. For the rest, what to say, this is the bridge. It's a wraparound bridge. It's very basic. I mean, tone and volume. It's not like two tones, two volumes. Here there is a I don't know the exact term in English, but it's quite reinforced. That's a good thing. Pickups are quite close to each other because you have 24 frets. This is kind of beveled. There's an axis over here, like old PRS. I'm not an expert, but anyway. So this has 2 octaves. Each string has 2 octaves. I know doesn't look like the kind of guitar I would play. Actually, many times I leave fortune decide on the case as for me, and this I found a second hand. It was quite expensive because it was quite new. There's no fret wear, only now that I didn't have a lot of time I didn't see anything, but there is one thing that over here, one over here, and one minor dent, one dot, minuscule dot in the painting. The look is quite catching and captivating. Mainly the figured top, which is, I don't want your reflection, which is quite beautiful. I don't know this time. Oh, it's not that right lighting. It's quite red here. The headstock reminiscent a lot, except of the bump here of the PRS. What to say? I watch a lot of videos about this guitar by better guitar players than I am. Actually, I'm more of a strummer for country. But I wanted to purchase a guitar that inspires me also aesthetically. And this quite do the trick. It's quite for the money. It's an arch top. I would say that the sound is very similar to Les Paul, maybe SG in a way, more Les Paul because of the arched top of the mahogany and the maple cap. Actually, this is a thin veneer. Don't expect to be as good as a Les Paul. But as opposed to Les Paul, the here goes down, then curves back upwards. So it's a little bit different. Everything a little bit also here and here also is not flat. So the instrument is deluxe, which for a Harley Benton is quite more top of the line. There will be new prototypes and new quite expensive Harley Benton, and I think that in time catch them now, because if the word spreads they're good guitar, they would be more expensive. They will be up there with the maybe with the Epiphone Esquire. Not still not, but I think in time it's European. It's from Thomann, so I'm not at all for Germany, but not I'm not American, so I think that's good value for money. I haven't changed strings, so I don't really know the way they works, because I made just a little adjustment in order to tune it up. I know you'd rather me to play it, but believe you me, it's not. Yes, it's not one piece neck. There's a joint here, okay, here. So somewhere they have to save money. So it's not one piece. What to say? It's quite aesthetically pleasing. I like the strange shape of here. You know, there's only one. There's not. Yes, because everything is here. Les Paul, there is one here because the pick switch is over here. But I prefer not being here, because when I strum, sometimes, many times on other guitars, I inadvertently change the pickups, you know. And here I don't strum here, so I put my personal strap, which is handmade, literally. I like it because I made it padded. I put some, you know, pads, and it's not adjustable, but you know, it's just for me. It's quite a very comfortable strap. So what to say? Take into account that I was in a way lucky, because I had the being second hand, I had the chance to try the guitar before buying. Okay, so I wanted to make this in Italian, but I started in English, so the only good thing is that my English is quite understandable. Sometimes native speakers speak fast. I'm quite rather I read, but I'm not 100% a native speaker. But many people have a thick accent. It's for some people can be difficult to understand. I think everything I said was quite easy to catch. So most of the reviews are with tremolo. This has no tremolo. Okay? I found it like this. I didn't know, maybe it's better like this. I have some other instruments with tremolo bar, whammy bar. Sounds like a whammy bar, place where you get rings. This is a very inexpensive. This is my first. Was my first guitar 3 years ago. The tone pot doesn't work. I need to adjust to fix it. Actually, I needed to have it fixed. This is a G210 by Court, and this has this strap, which I find comfortable, is adjustable. This is a classical strap. I never bought straps. I always make my own straps. But since this is my only, I have some other strap that is classical in a way, rather 70s style. I'm just trying to figure it out if this. No, the other one is yeah, the other one is more, this is adjustable, this is original, whatever, but the other one is more comfortable. I never use the whammy bar because I have all low priced guitars. First of all, I'm not able to use them. And I need to have this fixed, because this is called a fat strat because it has a humbucker and a bridge position. The good thing about this guitar, this is a lot of configuration at 5 position switch. You want one, the other one has 3. It's quite pointed here. It's not really very similar to also the headstock is quite different, if I can get it in. So this was a way to show. This is belly carve also here, you know, as that actually that guitar is quite yeah, I mean, has something of the Les Paul and something of the Stratocaster, really somewhere in the middle. Also the fact is coil split, you can get some Strato sounds in a way. However much they say that single coil original, this is not sound better, okay? But I don't know. I have also a Harley Benton Telecaster, and that has single coils. Okay, I need to show my. This is very plain. Actually, it's a dark blue guitar, but very plain. The only good side is this is one piece. Actually, there's no joint here. This is one piece guitar. Okay, so I wanted to show. This is today I put new strings because actually it was 3 years with the same strings. I rarely played it, and then were corded strings, but then I need, okay, let's try it out, because I never liked this guitar in the past. Actually it was my first, and now I have several, also somewhere in the middle, with a jazz box with one P90, a Gretsch, and anyway, but actually I sometimes play Italian music with these guitars, also from Naples. Anyway, I think it's time to go. Goodbye.